from my boxing stance, hands in tight. The punch starts at my toe. My foot is up. I'm going to start to push. The weight is going to distribute to the ball of my foot. My heel is coming up off the ground and turning my hip over. The knee is next, and you should feel it in your hip. Again, up the side of your rib cage to your shoulder, and then the punch. From here, all the way straight out. You'll see my weight is evenly distributed here. Boom. It should feel again like I can just take a step forward. If I have too much weight on that front foot and I'm leaning too far forward here, you'll find you're off balance and this foot will generally come off the ground and you'll take away your power. Also, my head goes past my toes. I don't want my head going past my toes. It keeps me off balance. From here, I push off my toe, the knee, the hip, the shoulder. Hand comes straight at my target. Left hand stays tight up on against the jaw. My chin is tucked. My head is turtled right at my opponent's face. And again, you want to come back on that same line. You don't want to hit and come down low. Hit straight out and straight back. Straight out and straight back. Out and back. I'm going to bring Kevin in here. I'm going to demonstrate the cross on the focus back. Here, I step and push, shoulder turns over, hit the pad. Again, you want to hit at the end of your punch. You don't want to get in the habit of hitting with your arm in this position at a bend position. That's 100% power at the end of the punch, 90, 80, 70, 60. That's one of the dangers of working the heavy bag too much is the fact that you end up jamming it a lot and you're not hitting with effective power. So you want to practice landing it at the end and giving yourself a little bit of snap off the end of that pad. Here, boom, and back. The next punch is a short cross. A short cross happens when I'm inside of my opponent, not at the extent of my range, but we're in close range in boxing. Generally, we're throwing hooks and uppercuts. But what I'm doing right from here, I'm going to leave my left hand out of the picture so you can see it, is I'm just coming right tight and short. Generally, my target, my opponent's head would be right here. So it's just quick and short. Sometimes he's slightly down, but I want to learn to throw that punch when he's right there in front of me. I don't want to retract. I don't want to telegraph this punch at all. Here, tight and in. And you want to really learn to rotate that body. Turn that hip, that toe, everything over hard. But knowing that your punch is only going to be about a 6 to 8 inch punch or so off your body. Boom, there's a shot. Again, all the same principles apply. Your hands are up, coming out hard and fast. When you generally hit a short cross, a lot of times your opponent will not see that punch coming. It affects them greatly, and you do want to have a comeback with a quick follow-up with a hook or an uppercut to the body. Kevin's going to come in here. I'm going to demonstrate a short hook on the focus back. Right from here, as you see, the last cross I was way out here. This time I'm right here. See, it's a very short shot. I'm going to leave my left hand out of the shot so you can see it. Boom. Here, there's where I want to throw. If Kevin and I are fighting here, I just want this shot to come in tight, right on his face. Now I'm going to demonstrate on the pad. Right there. You can see, by using the proper body mechanics, I'm able to generate a lot of power.
No rotation. Almost no rotation.
Okay, ready, guys? Mm-hmm. The next punch is going to be the flick cross. This is done to mess up your opponent's timings. It's done a lot of times in a defensive manner. Sometimes I might even have him up against the ropes, and I'm using it to set up other openings, okay? Right from here, this time there's no body mechanics. I'm not rotating on the balls of my feet, turning my hips over my shoulder. Right from here, it's just straight out. It's strictly an arm shot. You know, it's to open up these, potential openings to set them up for the big power shot later. Right from here, quickly out and quickly back. Again, straight out to my opponent's face and come back on the same line. Boom and back. I'm going to bring Kevin out here. I'm going to hit the pad and give you a demonstration of how it should look. Right. You see, it's pretty quick, but it really doesn't have much behind it. But if Kevin and I were boxing here and I just see an opening, I just might want to flick that out in the hopes that Kevin either reacts to it, overreacts to it, maybe opens up something below. So Next punch is the low cross. Again, we're having to attack the opponent's body, either to manipulate his weakness there or to open up the high line. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm stepping and I'm lowering my body. Again, just like the lead low jab, I'm stepping in, dropping. All the same principles again apply to this. Toe, the knee, the hip, all turn over, and I land right in the solar plexus, lower abdomen, right from here. The left hand wants to stay up on the jaw, my chin wants to be down, shoulders up, hit. Again, remember to retract fast. At this point, once you've landed that low cross, you need to either quickly retreat, or once you're in there, you need to follow up with a high hook or something else to keep him busy, because he's going to counter on you. So from here, step, drop the weight, sink your weight forward. My weight should be transferred to the front foot, come on down to the toe, boom, hit that target, and back. Okay, I'm going to bring Kevin in here. I'm going to demonstrate the low cross and the focus pads. Real slow. The next punch is the double cross. You can double cross low, you can double cross high. This is more of an advanced punch. Generally, you don't see most fighters throwing it, but a lot of times when you hit an opponent and you've stunned him, he's still open on that same angle of attack, so you want to just repeat it. So right from here, when our boxer stance, I come straight out, turning the toe, the heel, the hip over the shoulder, hand on your face, chin down, hit my target, and this time I come back and then fire away. Once I come back, unlike the double jab, I don't come halfway back, I come all the way back, I re-step and fire again. Cross, step, fire again, getting a little closer, because obviously when you hit him with a cross, the range is going to change. He's probably going to move out of range. Hit, boom, hit, hit. Hit. I'll bring Kevin in here to demonstrate, so I can hit it on the focus pad. Boom. What you want to pay attention to is the footwork. Watch that I'm getting reset. Boom. Here, as I come back, I shift my weight forward. And again, shifting it forward so I can maximize my power on that shot. Boom. Right? Next punch is the lead hook. The lead hook is probably the